Well, hello everyone, I'm Yeti from v4.3 Gaming, and today we are back in Animallica, and wow, we got a little bit of building done last time. Not too much, it actually takes a long time. Wow, that was like a 1 hour video and all we got done was this, so not that amazing, but I'm quite happy with how it turned out. I'm not the best builder, but I like this. I actually really like this. This is a style that I like. And then I added a little bit of hay after I finished the video, just to make it look a little bit more, you know, lived in for the little chickens here. I just made this as small as it could, and then I can put it in here. I would have liked to put it in here too, but it's not quite small enough and it ends up sticking out here, and I don't really like that. You can't see it over here, so that here is no problem, and it doesn't show inside the building. You can't see it in here that it actually goes into the wall a little bit, so that's fine. But I feel like it just adds something that we have this. Look at that. Nice. I really like this. Yeah, there we go. So anyway, after the video, I spent some time kind of enchanting some of my weapons or upgrading them. So now we have a +4 crossbow, a +7 crossbow. So this is the one we use for tranking animals. I like to upgrade that as much as possible, as soon as possible, because the more damage the bow does, the fewer tranquilizer arrows you need to trank the animals, and it makes it a lot easier. Like I mentioned before, animals might have a tendency to run away from you, whereas enemies, they'll run towards you, which means that for some of you, you might want to get the enemies down as fast as possible, but it's not actually that big of a deal. And we have a bunch of other options. Lately I've started using the pistol, of course, and there's also the shotgun and the rifle that I haven't actually gotten yet. I also upgraded my pickaxe to a +2, and now I'm kind of out of shards. I was considering upgrading one of the others, but I don't really use the sledgehammer that much. Of course, we used it because we were doing a little bit of building now, but I don't expect to do much building anytime soon. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I change my mind all the time, but I don't use this yet, or expect to use the sledgehammer that much, and then hopefully we'll have gotten some more shards. And the fire axe, well, we could actually, as Squeaking Lion made a video about, you could use Sharky, which we got from the medieval town in Amber Hills, because it does 18 damage. It's just me being stubborn now, guys, that I'm not using it, because this does make it easier. It does 18 damage. It is faster to cut down trees than using an unupgraded steel axe, because this one, when it's fully upgraded, it's going to do 20 damage. So technically, it's not really worth it upgrading this much, unless you're like overflowing in shards towards the end of the game, you know, when you've upgraded everything else, then you might as well upgrade it. But for that 2 extra damage, it's not really worth it, and it bugs me a little bit. Because for me, it doesn't make sense that this axe, it's a short-handed axe, it does more damage than this one. It's also categorized as a weapon, whereas this is a tool. And in my opinion, the weapons or the tools that you can upgrade should be the best in the game, because otherwise, what's the point? Like, what's the point in having an upgrading system if you don't actually, if it's not really worth it upgrading, right? Because it's really hard to find all the shards. There's no way of finding them other than going out exploring. And why would I go to the trouble of finding 10 shards to upgrade a tool if that tool isn't really worth it, right? Well, that's my opinion anyway. So that's why I've been kind of stubborn, and I don't want to use this. I will probably change my mind, but right now I'm just stubborn, because I have the same with the bows, that we have different bows. We have 3 different bows. We have the compound bow, we have the recurve bow, and we have the crossbow that we can use. But very fast you'll get at least 1 crossbow. You can actually buy the crossbow if you want to. You can pretty easily find 2 of these, like I have. I think I might even have a 3rd one somewhere, or maybe not. And then there's the compound bows. You get one of these pretty early. You get this one, but this one only does 30 damage. This one does 25 damage, and then you have the crossbow that does 35 damage. This one, the recurve bow, you can't upgrade at all, so it will stay 30 damage, which means it's not really worth it. It does more damage than compound bow, so in that sense it's better, but there's just no point in using these once you have a crossbow, and that means this is just a waste. They're just gonna sit around here. I might as well sell them because I have no use for them. And I actually prefer using these when it comes to how they shoot. I don't really like the crossbow. I would much rather have a bow, but there's no point in having them because they do less damage even before upgrading. You can upgrade this one as well, but it still only ends up on 35 damage, which is exactly what you start, or which is half of. Well, this one starts at 30 actually, just like the recurve bow. But yeah, ultimately there's just no point in upgrading, and that generally just bugs me a little bit. Then of course we have the soul launcher, but that is not for this. That I feel like it needs a little bit more work with all of this upgrading, and it needs to be more of an incentive to be able to choose which kind of weapon you like to use. But yeah, anyway, that's just a ramble from me, I asked one of the developers about it, and he did say that it's not fully balanced, everything yet. It needs to be rebalanced a bit. So maybe they'll do that before the game gets released at some point, and then some changes might be added to this. But other than that, Squeaking Lion is very, very right that you should definitely use Shaki if you have it. I'm just being stubborn right now. Oh, that is so typical for me. Anyway, we have plans. Enough rambling. We need to continue here, and the next one I wanted to go for was Corpse Harbor. You don't have to do it in this order. I'm just trying to do it a little bit. We do have travel to Kitsune's Den. I don't know why it's down here. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with this because the order they are in doesn't really make that much sense. Like you should definitely go to the Kitsune's Den long before here. So, but anyway, we're gonna go to Corpse Harbor because we have been there before. So I would like to finish it, and so that's the plan for today. Okay, so we are in Corpse Harbor here, very nice, but we have already gone through the town a little bit. I did notice something when I was here the other day though. Had been here just kind of grinding some resources in this area that we have already explored, and then I noticed a little thing. Okay, I went all the way. I didn't go far enough back here as I wanted, but I always kind of go back by here when I'm in Corpse Harbor and just pick these things. So I have a good supply of plastic now because I keep doing that. And then you can get some metal scraps. These things keep respawning. There was also one little hide in there. And then I usually go in here as well. There's plastic. And then I noticed this. I'm pretty sure I haven't even placed it, I don't think, because I haven't. Ooh, this respawns as well, apparently. So that gives you, ooh, electronic components. I've already picked that up at least once because I did it just yesterday. Okay, so we got 10. Oh, that's nice. Definitely want to go here again and see if that respawns next time I'm here. But this used to be in the safe over here, and I'm pretty sure we have one at home because we already looted the town in an earlier video. So let's see if we can actually pick it up. It doesn't seem like we can because you can see it's sparks and it doesn't have a bar or anything at the bottom, like a little progress bar that shows it. So maybe they just added an extra one so you can use this while you are in town here. But you can't actually bring it with you. But I assume there's still gonna be one in here. Some of you guys who might be starting the game soon, do let me know. Or, well, I could always start a new game myself and just go and check. But I would assume there's still gonna be one in here that you can bring home and use it yourself. Or you can just... Oh! Okay, that I didn't expect. You can also just pick it up. Oh, that's interesting. I think the one we have at home usually, usually you would have to hit it with a sledgehammer to pick it up like you do with everything else, but apparently not. Okay, well, we got a coin press. Oh, wow. Lots of rambling from me today, as usual. So we have to decide where we want to go. And you guys are gonna have to tell me what you think when it comes to the upgrade system and everything in the game. Do you think it's fine the way it is? I would like to see some changes to it. Actually, I should pick up this cow and this dog here. I did actually go because I noticed I didn't have the Animallica something, the red mushroom. Oh, I only needed 2. But okay, that makes sense. We upgraded, or I upgraded the bow, so it's a +7 now. But I actually went to the trader and bought some of those mushrooms so that I could make, there we go, more tranquilizer arrows, because we couldn't actually make those in the last video. Well, I didn't bring everything for it, but we only had 1 of those mushrooms, and then I decided I might as well just go here and buy them. I didn't do this much in my previous series because I usually prefer, you know, finding stuff, saving the money and finding stuff. But in this series, I've actually been making a lot of use of this. And, oh, you can get electronic components here. They're 30 gold each, and I don't have that much money, but that's an option. That might be necessary to get our like medical station and stuff going, but we'll see. But here, yeah, these are the ones I bought. They're 5 gold coins each, so I could just bought a bunch of them, and then I could make some tranquilizer. So I think we're gonna go out this way, trying to be a little strategic because we want to clear it, right? But we have cleared 25%, so that's because we found a nest and stuff in this direction. So let's just see what else we can find. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can find a nice strategic way of clearing this so we don't miss any areas, right? But let's go up here. I should actually get a little bit to drink and a little bit to eat. Here we go. Yes, nice. Ooh, definitely want this. Let's grab you. And then I think we're gonna try and go out this way. So we kind of clear everything behind these hills and these hills and then move on to the next. I think that's what we're going to try and do. See if that works out nicely. I'm going to try not to do a lot of mining and stuff because I've actually been doing a bunch of that off camera. Just so we save a little bit of time. We're going to try and trank some animals and kill some enemies and just, you know, progress a bit here. Let's see if we can... Oh, hello. I had a feeling... It seems like they have a longer or a shorter aggro range than the human enemies, which kind of makes sense, doesn't it? It's a dog, so it is probably a bit more alert. There we go. Or maybe it was just a little bit closer to me than he was. Oh, hello. But definitely it works just, you know, walking backwards like this. That can keep you quite safe. Here we go. Trying to pick up some of my arrows at least. Okay, so we have some deers over there, it looks like. Ew, I think that's a scorpion out there. Alright, I almost forgot about those. I think I've only fought one of them in my previous series because they haven't always been in the game. Oh, let's grab this. Let's just grab some sticks. So let's make sure to save, and then we are gonna go over here. And I don't really want you to run over there. Oh, we have all these horses as well. I have to go and deal with that scorpion before anything else. But let's just... Oh, nice. One shot. Ha! Because we upgraded it, right? Did we? Yeah, we got some deals in the last episode. Oh no, the episode before that. And it took 2 arrows, but because we have upgraded it, now we only need 1 arrow for the deers, which is really, really nice. They don't run as much as they used to anymore, which is really handy. But it is really nice that you can preserve some ammo, especially since those tranquilizer arrows can be a bit expensive. Here we go, to make, if you don't have the money to buy, you know, the mushrooms. Otherwise, it can take a while to get all those mushrooms. I think we're gonna go and try and deal with this thing. I don't know if it's gonna be good with a Oh, I don't remember how the attacks work for this guy, so this is gonna be interesting. Hello! Oh, you spotted me. Oh boy, you actually move pretty fast. Can I stay out of your range? Oh, wow. Yep, don't hit me with that tail. I actually would like to get a pic of you if I can. Let's remove the UI a bit here and then... Oh boy. Okay, and let's get that back on, and then I better turn so I don't run straight into something else. Oh, yeah. Nice! Wow! How many shots was that? I didn't even shoot it that much, did I? It must have been max 5 shots or something. I would have thought it would take more to take this thing down. It seems like it's no harder than taking down a gorehound or something. Okay, I can't get that arrow. I got it. Okay, well, cool. They look really cool. I just recall them being much harder, or I was fighting one. Maybe they're different types. I just feel like I remember fighting one that had some kind of fire attack or something. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let's grab these. Always nice with new arrows. Okay, so how much do we need for the horses? Let's make sure to save. And, oh, I hope these guys are not gonna run like the new way it is. Hopefully they won't. So, let's see. Okay, yep. Oh, nice. You're not going anywhere. That is so cool. Oh, I still remember shooting just one horse in a group like this, and then all of them would just run to the end of the biome. Oh, yep. Don't run away. Little one. I would prefer it if you don't. But okay, it is very easy though. It would make sense that they would run much more right, but at least this way you can keep them pretty safe. So you don't run a big risk of them being killed by something when they run off. So that is nice. Okay, then we need the last one. But it's not as hectic as running all over the place trying to shoot something. I have had a lot of fun with that, even though it could be frustrating sometimes. Okay, let's ignore those arrows. I usually get plenty of arrows. Whenever at this point in the game, I usually tend to ignore picking up my arrows, because even if you're using tranquilizer arrows, you only get normal arrows back, which would make sense. The tranquilizer has been used up in the animal, right? But I get so many arrows just from, looting boxes that you find on the ground, and usually get enough feathers and other resources so I can easily make some more. Let's pick up that carrot. Was that all the horses? I didn't miss one, right? I just wanted to check that. Why does it look so strange, that rock over there? Oh, it's just because there's flowers around it. I was like, is there some kind of crystal I haven't noticed? But no, the only outcroppings there are the ones for the silicon and quartz and blue metal. So something with white crystals or blue stuff. Oh, hello. Let's not do anything here, but these just take one arrow. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you run off. Oh, there's one more over there. Okay. Any more? Yep, okay. Oh, this is so relaxing. Oh man, it's so different. It is so different, just quietly walking up to them and just shooting them like this. Oh, there was one more little one there. I don't think there are any other ones. Let's grab you. And you. So we got some European hares. And let's make sure to save. And definitely want this. Oh, and I noticed when it comes to the medicinal plants, you can see there's this one. I think I've noticed 3 different ones in this biome. And this one gives you wild seeds. There's 2 of them that gives you wild seeds, but the pink one, the one that has pink flowers, we might see one, that is the one that gives exotic plants. Yeah. or exotic seeds. So that's really, really good to pick that up, because you're gonna need so many seeds, especially if you want to get into building and craft, or building, then definitely do it. If you want to do a lot of decorations and stuff, then get those exotic seeds. Well, the wild seeds are really good to get also, so just generally grab those medicinal plants. But if you're after exotic seeds, they're harder to get than the wild ones, so do go out of your way to get the pink one of those medicinal plants if you see it. Okay, I just wanted to see if there was another bunny, but there we go, got some coins. Let's keep going this way. That is kind of freaky. I haven't seen one of these skeletons before. They've made so many changes to the game all the time. And I haven't played it that much in all last year pretty much, so there's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen in action. I've only seen what they have shown in the... This looks really, really cool. Wow, look at this. Oh, so cool. What they have shown in the update notes. Okay, so we have to deal with these guys. And yeah, I like using bows. I could use a pistol or something, but... Is that a shard over there? Oh, it looks almost like a shard, but it doesn't make sense because we don't really have any shards of that color that we need to upgrade weapons and stuff. Okay, so let's... Oh, I should probably try running backwards. That usually helps. Okay, let's try and go around a little bit so we don't get too far away from the nest. I think someone was behind me though, which is not so good. Okay, just move around a little bit here. Oh, hello. Missed me. And whoop, there we go. Okay, that was one down. Or two down. And there we go. No, no, still not. Okay, now you're down, right? No? No, no. Is he still standing? He's still standing. Wow. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Now he should be down. Yes. Okay. So I think there was one more. Let's go and take care of him so we can get this nest down. Hello, mister. Okay, he looks like a smaller dude, so hopefully he only takes like 3 arrows or something. Of course, this bow is not as updated as the other one. Actually, that reminded me of something. I need to... I don't think it works on these guys. I should actually try. I need some mutated DNA samples because I wanted to make some of those mutated or GMO plants that you can make in the gardening shed. And as far as I remember, the only way to get mutated DNA samples is to kill... I think it has to be mutants and not... well, these are, I guess, are mutants as well. But I'm not sure if it works on those. We usually used to call them raiders, these guys. But here we go. Let's remove this. And let's see what percentage are we at. And it comes back 35%. Okay. I'm curious about this. Can I pick you up? No. Okay, it looks like it's just decor. That's fine. Can't do anything with it, right? No. Oh, I think there's a shard up there. Ooh, definitely gonna get that. But yeah, I think you have to kill the mobs. I've never really farmed DNA sample that much in the big early days of the game. It seems like you would randomly get them as a drop, especially from, I do believe we got them from the nests way back in the early days. But now I think you do have to kill something with tranquilizer arrows to get them. So that's what we're gonna have to try and do. Which is one reason why I also wanted to make some extra trank arrows. So let's see. Okay, let's remember to pick this up so we get some wild seeds. We also get medicinal plants, but I really don't use much healing in general, or healing items in general. So I rarely feel the need to... I don't think I ever craft. I don't remember if I ever crafted anything that has to do with healing in this game, which is kind of funny. seeing it is a little bit of a survival type game. It's not 100% survival, but it is a bit, you know, it has combat. Okay, we got a screenshot, which means now I can upgrade this pickaxe to +3. Okay, so let's just continue down here and make sure there's nothing else down here that we need to do, and then we're gonna go back and try and see if we can finish off like this corner of the biome. Let's see if there's any animals or anything. I don't run straight into it. Oh, that was just butterflies. I thought it was bunnies there for a second. And let's see if there's anything out here. I've noticed, even though now with my new PC, that I have the rendering distance at max in the settings. See, then there's this one, which is also a medicinal plant, but it still gives you wild seeds. So that's the second type of them. But that one and the bluish one, or kind of blue, it gives you wild seeds, but it's the pink one we want for the exotic ones. Okay, so let's see. What was I saying a second ago? I was talking about something and then I got distracted. I don't know. Never mind. It probably wasn't important knowing me. So we need to dwinky, so we can run. Definitely want the coins here, so let's grab those. And I should grab some of this as well. And okay, let's try and go over the hill and see what's over here. We'll probably keep this ready just in case. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, let's save just in case. What is that over there? Oh, it's some kind of muscle car, it looks like. I think that's new compared to... Well, it's not new. It's new compared to my last game. Oh, hello. Okay, we didn't get the attention of the other one, so that's lucky. I just have to make sure it's gonna come running after me, I think. Oh, wow. It looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's on its way. Oh, wow. But their attacks are kind of slow. When it comes to the tail, so as long as you just kind of keep running backwards, which is why it's a good idea, guys, to have... Oh, I have to be careful because I'm almost out of stamina here, so I can't keep running. Ooh, come on. Yes. But that's why it's a good idea to keep something on you to drink, and there we go. And you can stay pretty safe in most combat situations in this game. There are a couple of places in the game where you can't really do this, simply because there isn't enough space, and the visibility around you, like you're more cooped up in a tiny space, and then it can be harder to avoid the enemies and easier to get jumped by something unexpectedly. But for the most part, I would say like 90% of the game, you can pretty much just run. And then just make sure to keep your back safe. That's the only thing. Oh, now I forgot it again. I needed to try and shoot someone with tranq arrows. I think that's just a pink one. Or a purple one. Magenta, I guess, is the color. Grab the tomatoes. What is that over there? Definitely want to take those on with the tranquilizer. What is with you? Who are you? He's moving. Can I shoot you? I can. Oh, these are the guys that shoot back. Oh, nice. It's the first time I'm interacting with these. I actually do remember they added ranged enemies, but that was in the time frame where I wasn't actually playing. So I haven't interacted with them. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this car. Oh, nice. Okay, I kind of want to see what we get from him. Oh, pick up the animal. Okay, gold coins and pistol bullets. So shooting him with tranq arrows, that definitely didn't give us any DNA samples. So let's see if we have more luck with this little fella here. Because I would like some DNA samples. So yeah, you can kill stuff with trank arrows, but unless you're specifically after DNA samples, then it's not worth it because it's way too expensive to do this. Wow, how many do I need for killing you? Or maybe you can't anymore? Can we not do this anymore with trank arrows? That is so strange. Or do I just need to use one trank arrow? That might also be a thing. Oh, there we go. Wow, how many was that? Like 10 or something? Okay, well, let's see what we get. Wow, we got one DNA sample? It's gonna be so expensive. I'm not sure I think that's good. That's something else they really need to balance, because it doesn't make sense that those DNA samples should be that hard to get, because the only thing you can make out of them is 3 different enrichments, like GMO. They're called GMO plants, and it's just special looking enrichments that most people might not use that much anyway. I feel like the only reason I want it is because I want to make an enclosure for the tamed mutants that you can get from the animal trade, and then I thought it might make sense to use some of those. But if I think you need three mutagens or something per, if I remember correctly, I'm not quite sure. So that's like, I don't know, you have to burn through like 100 trank arrows just to get those samples. Okay, I don't think that's a priority for me right now. Oh, that didn't even... Okay, here we go. So, let's see. How many normal arrows do I have to... Ooh, I should try. If I go to... Ooh, what happened there? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's
This should help.
do this. I'm so busy just experimenting here that I am not even doing what I need to do. Okay, I wanted to try. Let's just try and shoot you. Just one of them. I just want to see, maybe I managed to shoot the other one as well with a trank arrow before I realized I had to do some healing. But I want to see if it's enough to shoot them with one, and then you still get DNA samples, because then that might be worth it. But yeah, let's see what we get. No. No DNA samples from you. Oh, it looks like I shot both of them. And nothing from you. So you have to actually kill them with the trank arrows. It might work to shoot them with arrows, just normal arrows, and then finish them off with a trank arrow. I don't know if that would work, potentially. If the killing shot is just with the trank arrow. But then you have to be pretty sure of how many arrows you need to kill one. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. I see something. Oh, no, that's just... That is not just plant fiber. I thought maybe it was a chili plant, but no. Oh, hello. I see you. Little onesies. Where did the other one go? Into the grass. Okay, let's shoot you. And I should probably sleep. You went right in there in the grass, but I don't know if there's more than... I would like you to come out of the grass so I can easily find you again. Oh, I missed. Because it stopped. There we go. Okay, so... Are there more? We should take a nap because it is getting dark. Okay, right off the bat I can't see any. Pick you up. And just because I preferably don't want to chase them into that nest over there. So let's back up a little bit here. And then we're gonna take a nap. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, here. This is the one that gives you exotic seeds. So see, we got one exotic seed. You just get one, but if you pick these up every time you see them, and you will find them pretty regularly in this, or at least I have found it pretty. Wait, why did you guys respawn? Why did you guys respawn? You shouldn't do that. Is there like an invisible nest here or something? I'm gonna have to report that to the developers because they shouldn't respawn. Like, if they don't have a nest, any mobs that you find that don't have a nest should just be like a one-time kill. So yeah, I don't know what's up with that. There might be some kind of little bug with it. Are there any more bunnies here? Let's see, let's try to place this and do this. I want to see if these guys disappear if I remove the nest. So I want to kill them and then see if that works. Oh, here we go. Right off the bat, I don't see any. Nope. Maybe they were there were probably only those two. Any over there? No. I think we're good. I think we are good. Okay. Here we go. And let's just pick this up. Just like so. Awesome. Okay, let's deal with this nest over here. And oh, there's a little one. That's a little one. I always kind of feel a little bad about shooting the little one. Why can I not shoot you? Come on. Seriously? Okay, I got close enough to draw its attention. Okay, maybe I should use the... Since I don't want to use my tranq arrows, let's just use the pistol. And deal with these guys. Okay, so about... No. How many do I need? Wow! Was that like 8-10 shots or something? So you almost use as many shots as you do with the arrows. How does it say with this? 20 damage. 2 speed. Used to, well, I do 34 damage with my bow. So I guess that makes sense, maybe. I would think that this would do more damage than a bow, but I don't know. But the bow does do more damage, of course. So it might actually make sense how it is. There we go. Let's do this. Let's go there. And oh, I did. This is not going very well. So let's remove this. Just like that. Now that's gone. So we are up to 39%. And then we need to go and clear out those two again. And then we're going to have to see if they're going to spawn back. They shouldn't spawn back, but... Remove you. And the little one. Nice. Anything else here? No. Okay, let's deal with these two. Because then this area all the way, or this part all the way over, once we have cleared that area behind there as well, should be completely safe. And leading up to the area with the town, right? Okay. Got you. Cool. Well, the nice thing is that we are getting some extra heads, which we need to buy the tamed versions from the animal trader. Okay, well, we're gonna see. I thought it was kind of cool, you know, it looks like they were, the way it was placed next to someone, so it looks like he was like hunting these guys just like me. So you're kind of on the same side, I guess, but... Okay, well, I think that will have to be it for today, guys. We're gonna continue with this, try and clear some more of Corpse Harbor next time, and yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about all this stuff that I'm rambling about in this video. So yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, do take care and happy gaming!